This is Eileen. Her favorite liquid is strawberry lemonade, and she loves editing her own dialogue over popular films.
Why did you eat all the breadsticks, Diana? Why? Oh, it wasn't me, it was, Phyllis. The maid.
This is Regina. Generic t-shirts and pizza rolls. She tried out for the ping pong team, but unfortunately didn't make the cut. These two have the fortunate misfortune of being identical twins. They are not the mushy kind of twins who are destined to a life of shared backyards and gossip circles. But they also weren't the type who dramatically pose while looking out the window. They just got along. Regina decided to go to camp over summer vacation, a period Eileen likes to describe as a brief hiatus from wet locker room floors and somehow always sticky whiteboard markers. This camp didn't really specify in anything. Regina just wanted something to do. Meanwhile, Eileen was selling her handmade hair bows right next to an abandoned costume emporium. She did not make a dime, but shortly after she started packing up to head home, she was impelled by a flying dart aimed toward a nearby balloon-popping contest. Eileen felt no need to get any sort of medical attention. However, her recent war wound started showing signs of infection. It had to go. The infection was so developed that it spread through the entire arm. Doctors could not cure the irreversible damage, so amputation was the only answer. Eileen had to adapt to this new life with open arms. Arm. Sorry.
Well, can I make you some artichoke dip?
Oh, come on, I don't want artichoke dip.
Okay, that's fine.
Eileen knew that her mother was going to proceed to make the dip anyway.
If you're so honest, why didn't you tell the police about Monica?
What was that, honey?
Nothing.
Meanwhile, at Camp of Nothing in particular, Regina was starting to make friends. Regina first met Jimmy, who carried multicolored mini marshmallows at all times. She only voluntarily let them go for the occasional thumb war.
Do you want to play hangman? Hang who?
Danny was never far behind. She managed to get a doll's shoe stuck between her toes when she was 8 1/2. Now she just walks a little strange. All I know is Danny doesn't like to talk about it.
You're not a child anymore, Jessica. You okay?
Finally, Blake. Now, Blake doesn't really talk much, whether it's for his keen interest in comic books or perhaps the secret stash of almond butter constantly in his pockets. He just keeps to himself. I would tell you more, but every question ended with him just offering me some of that almond butter. This little gang of weirdos did all the camp's activities together, such as crafts and swimming. However, once camp ended, none of them ever really talked to each other again. Nothing drastic, life just moved on. Regina came home on June 28th. She gained nothing from camp except 4 pounds. She lived off cold hot dogs and red sports drinks for 3 meals a day. Give her a break.
How was it? Tell me everything.
It was fine. I found a frog named Ruby. Here and wait minutes later.
That's great, honey. Celery sticks?
No, thank you.
No thanks.
She would bring the celery sticks anyway. At this very moment, Eileen was upstairs attempting to sew for the first time since the incident. She stopped after a few mishaps.
Hey Reg, how's camp?
Fun. What do you do?
Nothing that exciting. Cool. Time for dinner.
Regina, be a doll and help your sister open that.
Okay, I guess.
Thank you.
I have a work spot for babies too. Hi. Peekaboo. Hi, baby.
One-handed peekaboo? What the snot, Eileen? What'd I do?
You think I like this? Are you kidding me?
At this exact moment, Regina could finally see her sister face to face. No angles, no guessing.
See, I thought something happened, but I wasn't sure, so I never brought it up. I figured if I was wrong, it would just be uncomfortable for the both of us.
So what happened?
Flying dart.
But one of the surgeons had a mole smack dab in the middle of her forehead, which sort of lightened the mood. But I've had a pretty lonely summer. The head mole was the closest thing I had to a new friend.
I did too.
Well, what about your camp friends? They were all a little, well, crazy. Am I crazy? It's what keeps us sane.